Those were the rosters right there for the two teams that are matching up. Right here in Pool B on the women's side. Those were the rosters. As far as the shootout final that's going to take place tomorrow, we're going to have 4 players take their spots back behind the arc and see who will be able to take the championship. Zelina Zurakova from Kazakhstan, Fukie Yap from Malaysia, Matam Jamil from Bahrain, and Jaibi Zhang from China are going to all lace up their shoes, get back behind the arc tomorrow, and see who will be able to knock down the most shots and do it in an efficient rate. Got 10 shots to make the most ones. We'll see who'll be able to take it. This matchup, though, the host country is in action, and the fans are on their feet. Oh, they started off. Sri Lanka is going to get on the board first to start it all off from deep. Mongolia going to take a 2 to try to match it, and they do as well. That's going to be the first foul in the game. All tied at 2. A turnaround going up to the cup. She misses the entire rim there. Rebound Mongolia. They almost lose it. Ends up going out of bounds anyway. Stepping on the line. Istaya Jambal from Mongolia played on the 3x3 Asia Cup back in 2013 where they came in second. As we mentioned earlier, they finished with a silver medal in Qatar. They missed there. It's all tied at 2 still. Fans clapping it up. Gonzul represented Mongolia at the 3x3 Asia Cup as well. So 2 of the players that played on this team that are playing right now represented Mongolia and Qatar, and they did a really good job finishing in second. Fans behind me on their feet as their team take a 2-point lead. Sri Lanka look to get things started as well. They have 2. She gets her own rebound, puts it back, misses that as well. Gets it and hits it off her foot. I'm surprised it's not a kick ball. Gonna go back down low to the big. Feeds it back over to the corner. That one misses. Sri Lanka guard getting back on defense. Swings through. Goes back to the top. It's a long 2. She misses off the back arm. Bator, she misses. A lot of missed shots in this one. A made one there by Mongolia. 5-2. Misha trying to use the crossover on Mongolia's defense, not working that time. A pull-up mid-range. That's missed. Swinging over. Bator kicking it over. That one goes off the backboard. Rebound back down low to Bator, and that one goes out of bounds. Ball's going to go to Sri Lanka. Going up, a player that has a heart of a lion right there. That's Jayani from Sri Lanka. She kept the ball rolling on the offensive end in their first game earlier today. Right now, she hasn't done too much, even though we're just 2 minutes and a couple of seconds into this matchup. Mongolia is going to get that one to go as they try to aggressively take it to the cup. Bator going up on the defense, getting fouled. She's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 1. That's going to be the second foul on Sri Lanka. Fans are going to go crazy if she can make this. She misses it. Gets her own rebound, though, and misses that as well. Sri Lanka checks the ball. They look to square up and take a 2. They have to swing it, though. A 1 from deep. That one's missed. Kicking it out. Long range jumper. Coming in, using the crossover. The in and out with the right. She goes up with the right hand. Misses it, ends up going out of bounds.
2 seconds for the shot.
Mongolia's going to check the ball right here. Sri Lanka takes it from deep. That one misses the rim. Mongolia with the rebound. They kick it back out for a long two. That one's missed. Rebound, Sri Lanka. Ends up going out of bounds. 7 minutes, 1 second left on the clock. No team in foul trouble just yet. Sri Lanka seem to be on their way, though. Crossing over. Kicking it out. 2-pointer. That one misses. Rebound, Sri Lanka. They get their own. Look over in the corner. She can't give it to her. The shot clock goes out, and it's violated. The ball's going to go over to Mongolia. Under 7 minutes, we're going to take a TV timeout, as they're going to get a timeout there. Mongolia was able to start it off from the jump, keeping things going. The fans packed in to see the host country get some work in.
FIBA 3x3 Asian Cup 2017.
Sri Lanka trying to swing it around. I think they started it all off with the bucket, but then it wasn't long before they were matched up by Mongolia, and they started to get things going on the offensive end themselves. They started to swing it over to the wing, knock it down, even making passes down low and letting it ride. Oh, behind the back pass going up, and it's a foul. A no-look behind the back pass by Bator. A beautiful one. One that I definitely would want to see again. By Bator. They missed the free throw. Sri Lanka comes up with the rebound. They get past the defender. She finally goes up. She gets one to go. She finally gets on the board for Sri Lanka. Jayani, who had a lot of her name in the talks in the previous matchup, hasn't done too much in this one, but she's trying to keep all of her options open and tearing the game up. Score right now 5-3, 6:12 left to go. Sri Lanka guard gonna tie her shoe, but let's take another look at that. As you can see, she ended up on the ground right there. Jayani's gonna take it at the top of the key. Swings it over on the wing. Not sure why she picked up her dribble. Mongolia tried to make her pay for it. They swung it over. She gets her own rebound. Goes up. Easy put back, and that one's good. Again for Sri Lanka's guard, Silanji. It's a tie-up jump ball. Jayani tying up the ball on the big from Mongolia. Take another look as Bator tried to take it in, but Jayani getting her hands in the pocket of the big, being able to tie up the ball. A long shot from deep. That one air balls. Goes out of bounds. Shout out to the global sponsor of Wilson. The event sponsors Pekin Coca-Cola and making this event happen. Going up off the glass and one bucket. Make it count. And yeah, you got my permission to do so. Take another look, getting right past the defender, going up with the left. As the fans love the and one bucket. She's going to head to the free throw line to try to take the lead. They miss. It's all tied at 6. Short corner jumper, that one's good. Step back, pull up. That one's missed off the front iron. Rebound, Jayani. She's seen an open player. She kicked it out for a long one. Missed off the back iron. Rebound. That was Gonzul. She goes up. There's foul. Gonna take her to the free throw line to shoot one. That's 5 fouls on Sri Lanka. They're getting close to the bonus as it's still about 5 minutes left to go. Not a good sign for Sri Lanka to send Mongolia to the free throw line. She knocks that one down. Bator checks out and she uses the glass. Bator uses the glass to finish for a 2-pointer. Sri Lanka tries to match, can't do it. Bator kicks it out. Swings it over to Gansu. Zangu, she checks it, takes a 2, and it's 2 in a row. Mongolia lighting it up from behind the arc. 11-7. There's another one that's missed. Gansu missing that one. Swings it over. Bator takes another one. That one misses. Swings it over. She's working. Bator, mid-range pull-up jumper. She misses. Gets her on rebound. Swings it back over outside the arc. Missing that one. Rebound Sri Lanka. Moving over, going around the defender, going up with the right hand finish. Jayani finishing tough inside the paint, the smaller guard going down low with the trees. Another one, back-to-back 2-pointers for Mongolia. The fans are holding their head. They can't believe it as Mongolia is locked in and ready to go. Another one. Locked, loaded, and ready. Not talking Smith & Wesson. Mongolia is lethal right now from behind the arc. Take another look at Mongolia, heated up from all facets of the game. From the left wing to the right wing, they've been able to do everything that they wanted to do on the offensive end. Every time they've had that open opportunity outside the arc, well, they feed it out to their players and they're knocking it down at an efficient rate. They've done it on both sides, as you can see right there. She just hit one on the left side. She goes over to the right and does the same thing. Mongolia comes out of the timeout with the ball. They make a nice pass down low and it rattles in. The fans loving it. Sri Lanka takes a long one. Looks like it's going to be a foul down low. Going to take another look as the shot was taken. You can see right there, right hand is tied up down low in the paint on Sri Lanka. Not sure why she looked and tried to see why she wasn't going to be called for that foul. Jayani missed that one. 8-point lead right now. Step back, kicking it over. Another 2. That one's good. 18-8. Mongolia feeding it up from outside. They want another one. They dip it down low to the cutter. That one's good. Mongolia came to play. They check it behind the arc, swing it over. Takes a dribble. They look to end it off with a 2. They missed that one. Boy, the crowd would go bonkers if they were going to make that one. Mongolia, 1 point away from ending it off. Good defense. They get a stop. They check the ball. They feed it. Behind the arc, they take a 2. That one misses. Rebound Sri Lanka. They have 2 minutes to get back in. Jayani steps out from deep and knocks it down. Mongolia takes a couple dribbles, swings it over to a wide open 2. That one's good. Can you see it on my face? We are the real deal. Someone hit the snooze button. Mongolia has arrived. sound the alarm. We've seen one of the best women's teams battle it out, and they did not need all the time at all. 22-10, and the fans came in. They paid their money to watch this one. And boy, I would pay whatever it takes to watch the team go at it at what they just did. Stepping out and feeding it from deep is what they did, making the extra passes to the open players and setting up the offense. You seen right there one of the best plays that they had, handing it off, and both of the two teammates setting screens so that jumper can be the clearest route to success. Mongolia's fans were right behind them this entire time, and no way did they let them down. They finished and ones, they finished at the free throw line, but mainly what they did big was knock it down from deep. A lot of their points came from behind the arc, and very much so when you continue to shoot it in the way that they did. They continue to shoot it consistently, but the final score of that one, 22-10, Mongolia getting a W right there in the host country.
За эцэгтэй хамгийн ихний оролцогч Адидас цаг босоо цагтаа залуу болж байна.